Hi, everybody. It's Essence, and welcome to Woo and Witchy Wednesday. Today, we are going to be doing an energy elevation ceremony, and that is just a fancy term for just clearing your negative energy and like getting yourself out of a funk. I do this quite often, and I just wanted to share it with you to give it to you as a tool. Okay. And so in the ceremony, we use sage. So, sage is an herb. You may know it from the kitchen, but it's also a tool that's used in spirituality, and we use it, we burn it to clear energy, to dispel negative energy. And so, you can use it to clear your home, like the office, your car, yourself. You can use it to clear items. So, for instance, like if you get a new card deck or some crystals, you may want to sage them to clear off any energy that may be on them. Okay. So, the first thing you're going to need for the ceremony, so basically, I would do mine down there on the floor at my altar. And so, the first thing you will need is sage. So, sage generally comes in a bundle. And when you buy a bundle, you can actually light the entire bundle. Like if you want to start to clear your own energy, it can be hard to light and then hard to stay lit. Sometimes I like to break off one of the branches, and it may look something like this. It was a bit taller before, and I would light that. But mostly, if I'm just clearing energy for myself, I like to just take one of these, one of the leaves, and then just light the leaf and then use that to clear myself. Okay. So the very first thing, so like here's all the tools that you need. So you need the sage, you're going to need like your notebook or your journal, a pen, a lighter, and maybe a candle. Okay, so I use my candle. This is where I'm calling in my angels and guides and like setting the space for the ceremony. I'm calling my team and my spiritual team in to witness and to help me to shift the energy, maybe even bring um, new insights and awarenesses to the surface. So I'll call them in, light my candle, and then the very next thing that I do, so at this point, we have first gathered all our materials. Second, we are lighting the candle, calling in, angels, guides, ancestors, or you might just call in your higher self. Okay. The third thing you're going to do is you are going to pick up your journal and your pen, and then you are going to write about the state that you are in. So, this is where you may be like, God, guides, and angels, I am so frustrated right now. Things have just been going haywire, and I've been trying my best to hold it all together, but I am breaking down. I don't know how much more of this I can take, right? You just like let it all out. Just let it go. Give it to God, right? And then you like bring up all that emotion and all the frustration. If there's tears that need to come, let them flow. And then I will light. Okay, making sure I don't burn my sleeve. Then I will light my leaf, and I'm thinking about the energy, the feelings, the emotions that are going through my body. And then let's just say it's like some anger. So then I just imagine that anger rising up and being released with the smoke. And if there's some sadness, see it being released with the smoke. So I am like cleansing and clearing my aura and visualizing that energy leaving my body, going up through the smoke. And I just like clear all around me from head to toe. And be careful not to burn yourself. It does burn kind of slow though. And I will just do that. And then I'll either sit there just kind of like this until I just feel my body beginning to soften. I may even lay down and just lay there until like my body begins to relax. I can feel some of the negative emotions falling away. I can feel, or the stress or whatever it is. And then I write about what I do want, how I want to feel. Or I'll say, angels, do you have any insight or guidance? And if I'm getting some hits, I'll just start writing them. Okay. And I don't typically get up until like something's changed, something has shifted within me. It doesn't mean that maybe I went from a 10 in anger down to a 0. I could go from a 10 to a 6 and like not still a significant change. And maybe just as I get up and move around and do other things, it can kind of release. You might even be called to journal a little, go back to the journal. So you could say, well, if I'm just a 6, what else is still going on within me? And then let that pour out as well to try to bring your charge down a little bit more. Okay. So I just wanted to share this with you and give you some tools for when you get in the funk, you got a little tube going on, that this is something you can do to kind of drop that attitude and like shift into a more productive and enjoyable energy state. All right. So if you know that you have some deeper stuff going on and you would like you're being called to heal, like your soul is ready to let some things from the past go, I would love to invite you to reach out to me. That is what I do. I help women to heal and release the past and really step into their most divine feminine self, activate their self love and worthiness. And that's so much easier to do when you let go of all the lies and the false stuff and the old stories from the past go. All right. So I will talk to you later.